What's up, gamers? GamerDad here. This is a guide to help you complete the Week 12 weekly quest. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. First up, Dislodge Runaway Boulders. So I've got a really great strategy for you here. You're going to land right on top of this mountain here, just by the 7 outpost, which is northwest of Logjam Lotus. So as you approach here, there's multiple runaway boulders. So the great thing is, right on these couple peaks, you're going to have 3 boulders. So land here, get the first boulder. Use your pickaxe to dislodge this one. Now, once you've done this, go on down and over here to the NPC. And the cool thing here is you can buy the DMR. This is going to make this challenge super easy. And it's kind of almost like a cheat or a hack in a way. Not really a hack, but regardless, straight down this hill here, there is another runaway boulder. So this will be your second one. You'll notice in the distance you can already see another one there. So once you've knocked down that second one here, pull out the DMR, aim down sight, there you go, and fire. 3 or 4 shots and you'll actually dislodge that boulder with your DMR. So that's 3 down. Now just head over to this other side of the peaks over here. And here you're going to find your 4th runaway boulder. Dislodge this one. Now, use that scope again, and you'll see there's another runaway boulder just off, into the extreme on that height there, that mountaintop. Again, pop a couple shots in it. Try to conserve your ammo just to make sure, depending on how much ammo you've collected, you want to make sure you have enough to do this. And then just look down sight again, and you can look for one more runaway boulder. And there it is. So, 6 runaway boulders done just like that, and you only had to run around and do 3 of them. So, super easy way to do it here. On to the next challenge. Up next, tame wildlife in a single match. So all you got to do is find 3 different types of wildlife and tame them. To tame them, you just want to jump on them. Anywhere around the outside of the map, I find is a good place to find wildlife, but you're just going to walk around and grind it out until you come across them. Once you do have one, as mentioned before, you jump on their backs. It's kind of a royal pain sometimes. Now they're tamed. You see those hearts. So use this animal now and just run around, or let the animal run you around until you find another one. And then once you do, hop off, tame the next one, and repeat. So you just take off again with this animal now, and until you can find a 3rd and final animal. These guys can be so pesky and it's so annoying sometimes. There we go, finally. So, that's another challenge complete. In this area, there magically was like 4 or 5 of them at the end here. I couldn't believe it, but this did not repeat itself in a future match, so. Next up, land at Groovy Grove or Fungi Farms and travel to the Glow in a single match. So, I'm going to recommend you start here at Fungi Farms, southwest of Greasy Grove. And there's a couple reasons for that. Once you land here, just make sure you land on one of these buildings. You can bail instantly. Sometimes there's a truck here. If there is a truck, you can hop in it and use it to get to the next place faster. But head up this hill here if you don't want to drive a vehicle or if there's not one there. This is where you need to go. This is in Loot Lake. The Glow is right where I just marked. But if you come this way, you'll see right off here, there's a grapple glove station right there. So you can always pick up a grapple glove, and you can use this to get there faster as well. Alternatively, you can go right into Greasy Grove, and you can get yourself a vehicle to also drive over to Loot Lake. So there's multiple ways. You can also use an animal, of course, to get over there. So once you finally get to this area, for me, I was doing this right when the challenges came out. Pretty much all of the places are pretty hot because everybody's racing to get their challenges done. But as you can see, you actually don't have to get right there. As you get close to this area, there you go. The Glow is actually under the water there. It's actually the 0 point. It's now called the Glow. So, next challenge. Hit opponents with the 2-shot shotgun. So, for this one, I recommend you come over to Rocky Reels. No, you only have to hit them. You don't have to get headshots or anything, not for this challenge anyways. So come over to Rocky Reels, come here off the battle bus. There's tons of loot here, plenty of shotguns, and the best part is, there's tons of players that land here. So, my first chest, I don't get anything, but already right here, I've got a 2-shot shotgun. Now what you want to do is try to get yourself some shields. And then as well, try to get a couple ammo crates quickly, just so you've got enough ammo to get you through. If you just go like with the default amount of ammo, you may not actually be able to pull this off. So open a couple chests. As you can see, I've already come across more than one 2-shot shotgun at this point. Once you've got, you know, at least 10, maybe 15 bullets, it's time to go lay into some opponents here. And you're just going to go around the POI, listen for where people are. They're pretty easy to see. And if you come here off the battle bus, you're not going to have to look very hard. They're going to be everywhere. And remember, with the 2-shot shotgun, you can take shots from a long ways away. All you have to do is hit people. So just aim at people from afar, because it's actually better to get less damage. That way it takes more hits to take an opponent out. But just keep going at this. I do have bad luck in this one. And I do end up dying as I get my very last shot, but to be honest, I don't really care because all I'm doing is trying to complete my challenges. So at this point, I needed 2 more. I knew this person was over here. I got my shots in. However, I ended up getting killed as I completed the challenge. Oh well. So next, headshot opponents with the prime shotgun. So of course, this time you got to focus on headshots and you need to find the prime shotgun. So for me, I was going over to Coney Crossroads because previously, and you can see this in my Beach Bomber NPC video, Beach Bomber used to sell the prime shotgun. I don't know why that or when that changed. Now all of a sudden there's a crash pad. So maybe when the crash pads came into the game, she started selling that. Either way, just wanted to point that out. You can't buy it from her. It doesn't appear at least. So you're just going to go find the prime shotgun. You can find it within chests. You can find it on the ground. Once you have this, you can, if you're not already there, head over to Rocky Reels. Alternatively, you can start here. I just wanted to see that that Beach Bomber no longer had the prime shotgun. So I'm sure you can find a prime shotgun, no problem. Then come over here, not off the battle bus drop though. That's so the other players aren't here, and dual man cake. The bonus with this is you can use the prime shotgun and you can use it from fairly far away to nail headshots on him, and that way you don't have to worry about finding players, and if you get too many headshots on a regular player, they're going to die, and you're just going to need to find another one. So, I won't lie, this does take me two instances, so I come here a second time here to complete the challenge, but as you can see, as I have my second duel with Mancake here, you can, like I said, there you go, the headshots are done, they were from super far away, super easy. Next challenge, collect bars at Lazy Lagoon. So this one is a bit of a pain. Lazy Lagoon is right here, formerly the Daily Bugle. Now what you're going to do here is go around to as many of the huts as you can in the buildings, and you're going to find gold bars within chests, or you can smash beds and couches if you come across them, and those will give you gold. So in this case, there's an example of where the gold is coming out of a chest. For me, my first 20 to 30 bars came from chests, and it's a lot of searching. It's a royal pain. So you're getting 9 bars from each chest at this point. So for me, I think I get about 27 from chests. And then I get some person who's, ends up engaging with me. And it's a royal pain. Totally distracts from the quest. But I'm going to show you something right here. See this location right here, off to this area? There's a very tall building here. And so, come to this building and land at the rooftop. And I'm hoping you're going to get lucky like I did. So, there's nothing here on the second floor. But as you go down to the next level below, here's a chest. There's another 9 gold bars, which is sweet. But this is the great part here. Always use your shields when you're doing a challenge, especially at hot POIs. But as you'll see, you come in here, there's a bed, and cha-ching, do you see that on the left? A safe. So I've got 54 now, and I already know that I'm basically done this challenge. If you can find the safe, I believe it's 50-something gold within the safe, which is pretty sweet. So check this building out first. Otherwise, you're just going to have to grind it out and go around Lazy Lagoon once or twice, you know, until you've opened enough chests to get all the gold. Next up, damage players with the Ripsaw launcher. So this one's pretty easy. Location is marked right there. Once you go in this factory here, come in this way. There are 2 spots where there are Ripsaw launchers. I like to come this way because, as you'll see in a moment, there's actually 4 Ripsaw launchers on the wall just inside here. I recommend coming here right off the battle bus, and I recommend picking up all 4 of these Ripsaws. And then, once you've got all 4 Ripsaws in hand, head out of here. If you want, you can get some shields and stuff, but regardless, head out of here. Often, almost every match, I run into at least one person outside here. No, you can charge up the Ripsaw and let them rip. If you're dealing with someone, you probably don't want to charge it up too long because you don't need it to go very far. But just keep going at someone once you find them. This was a bit of a battle. I won't lie, I could have done a little bit better. There's always pressure when you're filming videos, by the way. It's not nearly as easy as just playing the game. But as you can see there, I just knocked them once and actually got them twice here. So I end up getting 120 damage with 2 hits of the Ripsaw. Now, come over to Logjam Lotus once you have left the area where you've picked up the Ripsaws. So annoying, this stupid wolf would not leave me alone. But there's some people battling it out here. I ended up getting an elimination here with it. And I'm in the 150 mark or so. 153. So just keep going around Logjam, especially near the beginning of the game. There should be a lot of opponents here. So I eventually hear somebody coming in the distance. And then I'm just ready here. I've still got plenty of blades in my Ripsaws. And I just start unloading on this guy. And eventually I do successfully hit him here. And my challenge is complete. So, really easy. I hope all these videos were very helpful for you. Please drop a like on the video. Please leave me a comment. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate the support. Here's the rewards you get for completing all the challenges this week. Have a great day. And until the next video, this is GamerDad out.